Top 4 Lincoln Wheat Penny. Welcome to Coin Treasures. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of Lincoln Wheat Pennies and uncovering the top 3 ultra-rare coins that every collector dreams of. So grab your magnifying glasses and let's get started. 1935 Lincoln Wheat Penny. Now, let's take a closer look at the 1935 Lincoln Wheat Penny itself. On the obverse, we have the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln with the word Liberty to his left and the year 1935 to his right. The motto "In God We Trust" arches over Lincoln's head. On the reverse, the wheat ears flank the phrases 1 cent and United States of America, with the motto E pluribus unum above. In 1935, both the Philadelphia No Mint Mark and Denver D Mint Mark mints produced the Lincoln Wheat Penny. The Philadelphia Mint struck over 245 million coins, while the Denver Mint produced about 47 million. Despite these large numbers, the 1935 penny remains a popular choice among collectors. Let's talk about value. The worth of a 1935 Lincoln Wheat Penny varies significantly based on its condition. Here's a quick rundown. In good G4 condition, a 1935 penny from the Philadelphia Mint is worth about $0.105. A Denver Mint penny is worth about $0.20. In fine F12 condition, the Philadelphia penny is worth around $0.25, the Denver penny about $0.30. In extremely fine EF40 condition, values rise to about $0.75 the Philadelphia Mint and $1.00 the Denver Mint. Uncirculated MS60 coins are the most valuable, with Philadelphia Mint pennies worth around $5.00 Denver Mint pennies approximately $7.00 high-grade uncirculated coins, particularly those with a red RD designation, can fetch significantly higher prices. When collecting 1935 Lincoln Wheat Pennies, there are a few key things to look for. First, check the overall condition of the coin. Even minor wear can significantly affect its value. Pay close attention to Lincoln's cheek and jawline, as well as the wheat stalks on the reverse, as these areas are prone to wear. Additionally, be on the lookout for any mint errors, such as double dies or repunched mint marks, as these can substantially increase a coin's value. One interesting aspect of the 1935 Lincoln penny is the potential for finding varieties and errors. Some pennies from this year featured doubling, especially on the obverse. Always use a magnifying glass or a coin loop to examine your pennies closely for any unusual features. 1952 Wheat Penny. The Lincoln Wheat Penny, also known as the wheat cent, was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny is part of this historic series, which ran until 1958 before the design was changed to the Lincoln Memorial reverse. On the obverse or front side, we have the familiar profile of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Brenner's initials, VDB, can be found on the shoulder of Lincoln's bust. Surrounding Lincoln's portrait are the words "In God We Trust Liberty" and the year 1952. Turning to the reverse, you'll see 2 stalks of wheat on either side, framing the words 1 cent United States of America and the Latin phrase E pluribus unum, which means out of many. This iconic design is a tribute to America's agricultural heritage and symbolizes prosperity. In 1952, Lincoln Wheat Pennies were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Here's a quick rundown of their mintages. Philadelphia No Mint Mark, approximately 186.8 million coins. Denver D Mint Mark, approximately 746.1 million coins. San Francisco S Mint Mark, approximately 137.8 million coins. It's worth noting that the Denver Mint produced significantly more pennies than the other 2 mints combined. The value of a 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny can vary greatly depending on its condition, mint mark, and rarity. Let's break it down by condition. Good G4, these coins are heavily worn, but their major details are still visible. They typically sell for around 10 to 20 cents. Fine F12 coins in fine condition show moderate wear, with more details visible. These can be valued between 20 and 50 cents. Extra fine EF40, these pennies have light wear and sharper details, ranging from $1 to $3. Uncirculated MS60 and above mint state coins with no wear can range from $5 to $15 or more, depending on the grade. Special varieties or error coins, such as those with double die averses or other minting errors, can be worth significantly more to collectors. If you're looking to add a 1952 Lincoln wheat penny to your collection, here are a few tips. Check for mint marks. Pay attention to the mint marks, especially those from the San Francisco Mint, as they tend to be scarcer. Inspect the condition. Use a magnifying glass to examine the coin's details and surface for signs of wear or damage. Look for errors. Keep an eye out for any unusual features, such as double dies or other mint errors, which can increase the coin's value. Store properly to preserve the coin's condition. Store it in a protective holder and keep it away from moisture and extreme temperatures. 1953 wheat penny. In 1953, the United States was still recovering from World War II, and the economy was booming. Coins minted during this period hold a special place in American history. The 1953 Lincoln wheat penny was struck in 3 mints: Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D, and San Francisco S. Let's take a closer look at the 1953 Lincoln wheat penny. The obverse side features Victor David Brenner's portrait of Abraham Lincoln, which has been a staple of the penny since 1909. On the reverse, the 2 wheat ears surround the words 1 cent United States of America and the Latin motto E pluribus unum. The 1953 penny is made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it a distinct reddish-brown hue. It has a diameter of 19 millimeters and weighs 3.11 grams. These specifications remained consistent for wheat pennies until 1982. In 1953, the mintage numbers were as follows: Philadelphia approximately 256 million, Denver approximately 700 million, San Francisco approximately 182 million. While these numbers might seem high, not all 1953 pennies are created equal. Coins in mint condition, especially those with the S mint mark, are relatively scarcer and can be more valuable. The value of a 1953 Lincoln wheat penny varies greatly based on its condition, also known as its grade. Coins are graded on a scale from good G4 to mint state MS70. Here are some estimated values. Good G4 worth around 10 to 15 cents. Fine F12 worth around 20 to 30 cents. Extremely fine EF40 worth around 50 cents to $1. About uncirculated O50 worth around $1 to $2. Mint state MS63 worth around $5 to $10. Mint state Mississippi 65 and above worth $15 to $50 or more. Proof versions, struck for collectors, can be worth even more. The highest values are reserved for coins with strong strikes, excellent luster, and minimal imperfections. If you're looking to add a 1953 Lincoln wheat penny to your collection, here are some tips. Check for key features. Ensure the coin has clear details on Lincoln's portrait and the wheat ears. Look for mint marks. Coins with S or D mint marks might be more valuable, especially in higher grades. Store properly. Use protective holders to prevent oxidation and handle your coins by the edges to avoid fingerprints. Get your coins graded. Professional grading can authenticate and potentially increase the value of your coin. 1937 wheat penny. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1937 wheat penny is part of this series, minted during a time when the United States was recovering from the Great Depression. On the obverse, or front, of the 1937 wheat penny, you'll see the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The year 1937 is minted just below Lincoln's image. On the reverse, we have 2 stalks of wheat flanking the words 1 cent and United States of America. This design was meant to symbolize prosperity and abundance. Now, let's talk about mint marks. The 1937 wheat penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D, and San Francisco S. The Philadelphia Mint produced the most, making these pennies the most common. The Denver and San Francisco pennies are slightly rarer, with the San Francisco Mint producing the least amount. Finding a 1937 S in good condition can be quite exciting for collectors. The value of a 1937 wheat penny can vary greatly depending on its condition or grade. In general, a 1937 wheat penny in average circulated condition is worth around 10 to 20 cents. However, in uncirculated, mint condition, these pennies can fetch anywhere from $5 to $20. The rarest and highest graded pennies can even go for more. Several factors can affect the value of your 1937 wheat penny. These include condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. Mint mark, as we mentioned, the mint location can influence value. Errors. Look out for mint errors like double dies or off-center strikes. These can make your penny much more valuable. Demand. Collector demand can fluctuate, affecting market prices. Did you know? The wheat penny was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. Also, the designer, Victor David Brenner, had his initials, VDB, placed on the reverse of the first 1909 pennies, which caused a bit of controversy and was quickly removed. If you're looking to start or expand your collection, here are a few tips. Storage. Keep your coins in a cool, dry place and consider using coin holders or albums to protect them. Research. Stay informed about market trends and values. Authentication. If you think you have a valuable coin, consider getting it professionally graded. That's it for today's deep dive into the 1937 wheat penny. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Coin Collector's Corner for more numismatic treasures. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or if there's a specific coin you'd like us to cover next.